and thanks for joining me on Conversations with Alice. I am Alice Agada. Today, our conversation will be centered on heartbreak. If you are searching for solace and relief about how to deal with the painful negative emotions that often comes with the loss of a relationship, then I congratulate you for taking the bold step to heal your broken heart and reinvent yourself. Everyone has and will at some point or the other experience heartbreak in their life. So take immediate comfort in the fact that this is a phase that you will overcome. Heartbreak is a complex emotional experience that can occur due to various causes and instances. Here are some common causes and instances of heartbreak. 1. Breakup or divorce. The end of a romantic relationship is one of the most common causes of heartbreak. When a person invests time, love, and emotions into a relationship, the abrupt or gradual loss of that connection can be emotionally devastating. 2. Betrayal. Experiencing betrayal, such as infidelity or deception, by a trusted partner can lead to intense heartbreak. The violation of trust can leave individuals feeling hurt, betrayed, and emotionally shattered. 3. The loss of a loved one. The death of a loved one, whether it be a partner, family member, or close friend, can result in profound heartbreak. Grief and the permanent absence of someone you deeply care for can cause immense emotional pain and a sense of emptiness. 4. Unrequited love. Falling in love with someone who does not reciprocate those feelings can be a source of unrequited love. Putting your heart on the line and not having feelings returned can be deeply disappointing and heartbreaking. 5. Distance or separation. Being physically separated from a loved one for an extended period due to work commitments or a long-distance relationship can cause heartbreak. The longing for their presence and the emotional strain of being apart can take a toll on the relationship and the individuals involved. 6. Conflicts and disagreements. Persistent conflicts, arguments, or the inability to find common ground with a loved one can lead to heartbreak. The emotional turmoil caused by unresolved issues and the feeling of being disconnected can be distressing. 7. Disappointment or unrealized expectations. Heartbreak can also occur when hopes, dreams, or expectations are shattered. Whether it's the failure of a project, missing out on an opportunity, or experiencing setbacks, the emotional impact can be significant. Heartbreak is often described as being incredibly painful due to several reasons. 1. Emotional attachment. When we form deep emotional connections with someone, such as in a romantic relationship, our brain releases hormones like oxytocin and dopamine that create a strong bond. These bonds are built over time through shared experiences, trust, and intimacy. When the relationship ends, the sudden loss of this emotional attachment can leave a profound void, leading to intense pain and despair. 2. Loss and grief. Heartbreak is akin to experiencing a significant loss. Losing someone we deeply care about can evoke feelings of grief similar to the loss of a loved one. There may be a sense of mourning for the dreams, plans, and future that we had envisioned with that person. 3. Sense of identity and self-worth. Being in a relationship often contributes to our sense of self and identity. When a relationship ends, it can shatter our self-perception and leave us questioning our worth and value. We may start to doubt ourselves and engage in self-blame, which further intensifies the pain of heartbreak. 4. Fear of loneliness and rejection. Heartbreak can trigger a fear of being alone or not finding love again. The fear of rejection and the uncertainty of the future can make the pain of heartbreak more intense. It is common for people to become obsessed with their heartbreak because it becomes a significant part of their thoughts and emotions. The pain and longing associated with heartbreak can be all-consuming, making it difficult to focus on anything else. Additionally, the need for closure and understanding can drive obsessive thoughts and behaviors in an attempt to make sense of what went wrong and find resolution. Heartbreak can have significant effects on individuals, both emotionally and physically. Here are some common effects of heartbreak. 1. Emotional pain. Heartbreak often leads to intense feelings of sadness, grief, and loss. People may experience a deep sense of despair, emptiness, and loneliness. It can trigger various emotions such as anger, resentment, and betrayal. 2. Mental health impact. Heartbreak can have a negative impact on mental health. It may lead to symptoms of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. Individuals may struggle with intrusive thoughts, rumination, and difficulty concentrating. In severe cases, it can contribute to the development of mood disorders or exacerbate existing mental health conditions. 3. Physical health. The emotional distress caused by heartbreak can significantly impact physical health. People may experience sleep disturbances, appetite change, weight fluctuations, and fatigue. The stress and sadness associated with heartbreak can weaken the immune system and increase susceptibility to illnesses. 4. Loss of self-identity. After a heartbreak, individuals may go through a period of redefining their sense of self. The end of a relationship can leave them feeling lost or questioning their worth and identity. They may need to rediscover their passions, rebuild social connections, and establish a new sense of purpose. 5. Trust issues and fear of vulnerability. Heartbreak can leave individuals with deep-rooted trust issues. They may find it challenging to open up to new relationships, fearing that they may experience similar pain again. The fear of vulnerability can make it difficult to form intimate connections and fully invest in future relationships. 6. Impact on future relationships. Heartbreak can influence how individuals approach future relationships. Some may become guarded, put up emotional walls, or avoid getting close to others to protect themselves from potential hurt. They may struggle to trust and find it challenging to fully commit or be vulnerable in new relationships. 7. Changes in behavior and lifestyle. Heartbreak often leads to changes in behavior and lifestyle. Some individuals may withdraw from social activities, isolate themselves, or lose interest in things they once enjoyed. They may also engage in unhealthy coping mechanisms such as excessive alcohol or substance use, as a way to numb their emotions. It is important to note that the effects of heartbreak can vary from person to person, and the healing process is unique to each individual. Note, however, that while some people need time to process complex emotions following a breakup, by spending time alone, reflecting, or consulting a therapist, others may repress uncomfortable emotions and rush into another relationship. But in most cases, to heal our broken hearts, we must attend to them and give them the time, attention, and tenderness they need. Healing and moving on from a heartbreaking situation can be challenging, but it is possible with time and self-care. Here are some steps to help you in the process. 1. Acknowledge your feelings. It is important to recognize and accept your emotions. These emotions or feelings can come in various forms: of anger, sadness, shame, guilt, self-loathing, helplessness, resentment towards others, pain and grief, amongst others. Don't suppress your feelings, as this can prolong the healing process. You might be at that point where you are currently struggling with your own feelings and emotions arising from the excruciating pains of a bitter heartbreak. Try not to bottle your emotions. Feel your feelings. Do not mask or suppress the painful emotions that you feel. Whether pleasant or distressing, your emotions are a part of your innate nature. And if you deny the fact that you are hurt by trying to completely ignore or refuse to process what you feel, you are only procrastinating a future emotional and mental breakdown. To recover from the pain and trauma you are experiencing, so that you can begin to heal and make the necessary changes needed to avoid a further recurrence of the factors that led to the heartbreak, it is quite important to first identify the particular emotions and feelings that are upsetting you. It is only when you are able to identify what you feel that you can begin an actual internal assessment of yourself to determine why you feel the way you do and make peace with them in an attempt to liberate yourself from them. It is equally important for you to know that feelings of isolation, denigration, alienation, rejection, and disappointment are normal and transient. Let the old saying, "Tough times never last," be your watchword. 2. Give yourself time. Healing takes time, and there is no set timeline for getting over a heartbreaking situation. Be patient with yourself and understand that healing happens gradually. Avoid rushing the process and allow yourself to heal at your own pace. It is important to note that everyone experiences and copes with heartbreak differently. While some may obsess about it for a period of time, others may find ways to heal and move forward more quickly. Seeking support from friends, family, or a mental health professional can be beneficial in navigating the healing process. 3. Practice self-care. Focus on taking care of yourself physically, mentally, and emotionally. Engage in activities that bring you joy, such as hobbies, exercise, spending time with loved ones, or practicing mindfulness and meditation. Take care of your physical health by getting enough rest, eating nourishing food, and maintaining a regular routine. Research has shown that exercises have the capacity to lower stress. Indulge yourself in a daily routine of taking a walk, riding a bike, or watching and participating in an internet fitness video. 4. Seek support. Reach out to friends, family, or a therapist who can provide support and a listening ear. Sharing your feelings can help relieve the emotional burden and provide fresh perspective. You may also need to share your feelings with friends, especially when you don't feel like hanging out with them, or you are having difficulties keeping certain obligations. Consider your needs at this stage and let people around you know what you are going through. Consider joining support groups where you can connect with others who have gone through similar experiences. If you don't feel comfortable expressing all of your emotions, you can try journaling or practice meditation. 5. Set boundaries. During the healing process, it is important to set boundaries with the person or situation that has caused the heartbreak. This might involve limiting contact or removing yourself from certain environments that may trigger painful memories. Visit locations where you feel protected, especially a place you have always wanted to go with supportive friends. It could be a good idea to seek out a coach or therapist for support if you discover that you frequently feel dispirited. 6. Focus on personal growth. Use this time as an opportunity for personal growth and self-reflection. Explore your interest, set new goals, and work towards them. Engage in activities that help you discover your strengths and increase your self-esteem. A nice recipe to quickly achieve this is to find a new source of joy and make time for self-reflection. This can help in rekindling any previously held sources of inspiration, peace, or joy that you may have placed on hold due to your bad relationship. 7. Learn from the experience. Reflect on the lessons learned from the heartbreaking situation. Take time to consider what you have learned about yourself, the relationship, and what you need in the future. Use this knowledge to make better choices moving forward. 8. Practice forgiveness. Forgiveness does not mean condoning the hurtful actions or forgetting the pain. It is about freeing yourself from the negative emotions and resentment. Forgiveness is a personal choice and can help in the healing process. Heartbreak is not a pathological disease. It is natural as humans to feel so some of the time when we lose possessions or control of the things we cherish and hold dear to our hearts. The solution is not for you to brood endlessly over it and feel sorry and less important of yourself. The elixir lies inside of you, in your inner strength and attitude to get up each time you fall, knowing that this too shall pass. Healing from heartbreak is a unique journey, and it's normal to have ups and downs along the way. Be patient with yourself and celebrate even the small steps moving forward. With time, self-care and support, you will gradually heal and move on from the heartbreaking situation. Let's keep the conversations going. See you next time, and bye for now.